because we didn't hear back from him.
Ooh.
I could see someone that having like cancer or something. They're like, I got a couple months. Well, let me ship off some of the cool stuff I got. It'll go, because then you know it goes somewhere where it's appreciated.
Right.
And going to the channel, it's appreciated by more people.
What TD is talking about is this knife that came in the mail, what, about 3 years ago?
Yeah.
Unsolicited. We only have 2 basic rules in the Nut and Fancy project. Number 1 is for your own safety, and that is do not cross the streams. Number 2 is please don't send us nothing.
Nothing.
But it happens anyhow. So this comes into the P.O. box. I'm thinking it's like a really cool Ultra Tech. Oh no. It is much more. TD, tell them the details of this knife.
From what we can tell. And I mean, when we got it, it just had a note that said, hey, I don't really need this. It kind of gave the impression like, I'm not doing anything with these knives. I think you'll appreciate them. And so we got this one, and I think there was a scarab with it. Super cool, but we didn't really know much about it. We mostly know the mass-produced stuff, and it turns out this is a one of one. It's a custom Macora Marfione double glass breaker, polished double-edged blade, carbon fiber. Even look at the button, it's carbon.
Yeah, it's a pure CF deployment button on this. I guess it's an Ultra Tech frame that they used. Here's the details on the clip.
Beautiful, AUS-6 steel.
This is showing 001. So are there others? We honestly don't know. But look at the blade right here, dudes. And the steel is AUS-6. How jacked up is that?
Isn't that funky?
AUS-6?
Yeah.
We're kidding. It's not really labeled. I'm thinking probably 154 cm. Actually, for this, probably S30, S35 would be my guess. It's not labeled that I see. Beautiful knife, and it's worth about $1,500. True or false, TD?
I mean, that's what it sold for back then, but who knows now?
Yeah, we were looking online, and we were looking at prices. Again, we may be wrong. There might be others like it. And maybe some guys chime in and is like, yeah, there were 1,000 of those made. But this just showed up in the P.O. box, and it provides a beautiful backdrop to this OTF knife review.
So thanks. If you're watching this and you sent it, know that it's gone to a good home and it's appreciated.
And it's in the show, like right now. I mean, we have knives that we keep for this exact purpose. They're called cast members. Yeah. Whether we're in the bunker, they're in the background. It's just fun. It's more visual interest. And it's really cool comparing value levels, features, steels. And for guns, we do the exact same thing.
And it's cool to have something really high-end. So you can compare it. So when we bring on something really high-class like this... You can really see the quality.
I see your lightning, and I will raise you a yellow lightning. Oh, look at that. It's like that's kind of an insignia. 2 cross lightnings.
Ain't that ugly.
Special edition TMP version coming out. Oh. I don't know when. Maybe by the time this video posts, it will have been out and sold out already.
I thought that was secret.
No, we're actually announcing it and talking about it. So get in line. I think we're doing 1,000 pieces. They'll probably sell out in a single day. Guys are going to be buying like... Yeah. I don't know, 5 a piece. I don't know if
I'm gonna buy a bunch.
Jake and I at Blade HQ are going to limit how many you can get because guys are going to probably turn around and sell them for money. Each one's going to be serial numbered. The Lightnings, the TMP Lightnings, are going to be a bright blue handle. It's going to be a black blade is what I decided to go with. I'm not saying the Lightning is a special knife, but we wanted to do something lower cost, not like this, that guys could get into, and it's still fun and still collectible. I've done some higher end knives already. It's time to kind of do that.
And hopefully this time I can get my hands on one.
We often get shut out ourselves.
Yep.
We'll get a couple, but we like keeping them available for you guys.
Well, like with the Victorinox, I saved like 3 or 4 for myself, and the ones that got lost in shipping, I felt bad, so I replaced them. And
you ended up nothing. We still have some though.
I got 1.
Jeez.
Which is worn, but I'm really excited this time around to be able to get my hand on some.
Do I have? I think I'm carrying one right now. Oh, there we go. Boom.
There you go.
It's number 10 out of 500. So this is, I think this is the last one we did, and this was with Cutlery Shop. Jeff, thanks so much. Helped us out with our Victorinox. This is a TMP version. Love that really bright blue. They're all serial numbered. I've used this one, so the laser engraving.
Crap out of it.
Oh, wearing off. What do I engraved something on this. So this is 2015. I use this knife too. This is a user.
Yeah. I think I have number 308, 321,
do you?
something like that. Yeah.
Hey,
higher number.
Get on to the Piranha, dude. You got it, bro.
Oh, we're talking about the Piranha, huh?
That's right. This is model number P-19BKTTA. That kind of rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, yeah.
BKTTA. Here's the little tiny box it came in. And this is a Piranha. Get this. Rated R. It's a rated R. I love how I don't know, efficient their boxes are at Piranha Knives.
That's a secret word for cheap ass.
No, I really like it.
It's very efficient. It's over $300 for the knife, but I tell you, it has this charming little cardboard box.
Yeah, okay, I can kind of see that. So it's I don't know, sparse. We'll say that.
It's got this
I've shown the insert before.
flyer.
Some of these I've reviewed already. You can go look in the playlist. I actually love the Piranha product. I really do. And we're going to look at right now the Piranha Rated R.
This lovely high value container. It's a bag.
They have actually the Rated X coming out, and when it deploys, it cuts you every time, and you like curse.
Sweet.
That's why it's Rated X. But this is a Rated R, and we love it. Check this out. Oh, dude. It's not a $1,500 Marfione custom, but it is not exactly cheap. TD, 310 bucks.
It is expensive.
That's kind of pricey with what's out there, and you have a Guardian Tactical.
Yep.
Here comes a competitive
I really
option.
like this one.
Yeah, show them the data on that on the label there, brah. This is rated G. Just kidding. Guardian Tactical Recon 35, about 280 when we bought it, 3.8 ounces. It is fast. It's great competition with Microtech. It's got great blade steel on it. Awesome.
It's got great action on it. I really like it. It bugs me when you have these OTF ones that have slop. It's kind of like a trigger break.
Dude,
and you
the
want
action
it to
on the
break
Guardian
clean.
is so awesome. Go fast on it. It goes in and out. Really easy to deploy. Double action OTF knife. Really excellent. And notice it has this in common with the Piranha. Deploy the blade. It's a two-tone. Just like we did on our custom TMP Ultratech, which I don't have on table, but you guys have seen it a lot. And if we look at the Piranha Rated R, it's got the same thing. Two-tone on this particular version, right?
It's kind of two-tone.
It is. Look, that's
the Guardian.
black.
It's hard to tell with the light. It looks more black.
I know.
Normally.
It is. It is hard
really
to tell.
Odd.
Yeah, they're both
It's
two-tone.
not like a super bright two-tone.
No, and it does come in different flavors, probably different handle colorations. This is, of course, basic black. Here's the data on it. 3.5-inch blade, 3 ounces. That's super light. Has a side deployment button, which I said in a recent KRV, I actually like that, as opposed to up here.
It's got a great action.
Oh, it's a really great action. So it's as good as the Guardian Tactical. It really is.
And since it's rated R, it's got titties in it, and they can say the F word 3 times. But just the 3 times. Any more? Oh,
and
wait,
it's
no,
here on the insert.
Unlimited.
It's here on the insert. Oh, look, dude, it says it right here. You must be 18 years age or older to own this knife.
Sweet.
I made that up.
Awesome.
Yeah. I really like the Tanto blade on this. I like how slender it is. I have reviewed other OTFs like this. Benchmade is coming to mind. By the way, the watch for this review is the Chotavelli Aviator. Chotavelli, Chotavelli.
Good little
Chotavelli.
on there.
It's awesome. Use my Amazon link below. If you blink, the watch will be gone. That's about how fast and how long watches last in Amazon, it seems like.
What's the target price on that? What'd you think?
It is $99.
Cool.
So it is in the range of pretty much everyone watching this video. Silicone strap, waterproof to 6,000 miles, and it has a mineral crystal and a quartz movement.
And a
really cool Type B.
holograph display.
Yeah. It's 100 meter, something like that.
Something like
It
that.
might be 50. It doesn't matter. All you're going to be doing is in a tub with 6 inches of water.
Yeah.
Making fart bubbles.
Yep.
Back to the Piranha Rated R.
Did you want to see this one?
Yeah, show it to them. We love this.
Is
The
a really good little
Bodyguard.
bodyguard.
I reviewed that in '08. This is like, well, speak of the devil, a cast member. That's a beautiful, beautiful little tiny auto. EDC auto. Show them the insignia on that. I like the engraving on that handle.
Yeah.
The Piranha right there.
I honestly thought it was Japanese for the longest time until I read it sideways like that.
You did.
Yeah.
So,
That's kind of cute.
we actually had this knife and had bought the Piranha, this one, the Bodyguard, before I started TMP. And so Tactical Doodle was a kid back then, and this is how he got the knife bug. I mean, just working with a lot of my higher end autos and stuff. So I was into knives long before TMP. You can ask TD, and he got way into them. Back to this knife, though. Handle set is 6000 series aluminum. It has an interesting design pattern on there. Ooh, it's okay. I'm still waiting for these auto manufacturers to do something that's both visually interesting and first cool. In other words, it gives you some really good traction. Now, I would show it to you, but I ain't going to do it on this video. The Infidel with its, I don't know, bi-directional milling, I will say one thing for it. It gives you some traction on the side, for sure.
The Infidel's cool and all, but I think the action sucks.
It doesn't lock up
it's
tight.
Like really kind of, you push, and then this faint click as it finally shoots out. It's just not, it's not snicky. Like this is positive, and it's got a definite point of, it pops out.
Well, I think they didn't want to give it a really tight lockup because Bernie Sanders said if they did, then they'd have to take it off the market.
Yeah, Bernie doesn't like that.
So he had some input to the design. I'm making it up, just kidding around. So there's your clip right there on the Piranha Rated R. It could be better. I wish it was deep carry. Piranha's been doing that for a long time. I think I criticized this one too. What do you know? It's exactly the same clip. Hey, Piranha, come up to speed, deep carry, come on.
10 years,
put
$300.
$300 down on the research of a new clip. I mean, we've got eBayers doing their own clips in their garages.
Hey, Brad, should
like
we change
flamed...
the clip? Nah, it's just $300. It's cool.
But that nut and fancy guy said it could be a lot, but who? Never heard of him. Yeah, there's guys in there, like their back workshops doing flamed titanium clips
like
from scratch.
Cool clip.
Show it to him. Is that that's a Wee Savivi, isn't it? That's a Chinese-produced knife.
Dude, I would be pumped if it
make
came
sure I'm
with
telling
a
you
little
right
clip
what
like
this
that.
is. This is a sick blade. It's a flipper. Yeah, it's a Wee Savivi. Look at that. Why can't we get that on a $310 out the front auto? Hello.
Yeah.
Goodness sakes, that's a great clip on that knife. The Wee Savivi is such a lot of knife. It's like $45. VG10. How many of these could you buy for one rated X? I know it's rated R. Anyways, the handle is good. It's actually a really nice 1-to-1 ratio. The speed, as we've demonstrated, is phenomenal. It's so fast. He screws it up with his gloves. There you go. I actually love this blade. And the blade steel on this is S30, I think. No, 154 cm on this one.
Oh,
sorry.
That's cool.
154 cm. I wish it was CPM 154. It ain't. But it doesn't matter. No one's going to be doing heavy cutting with this.
Yeah.
If you did, though, you have a really nice tanto point with penetration capabilities. This is actually a pretty good EDC knife, albeit no belly for food preparation. But it's really about collectability when we talk about these OTS. I mean, look at us in our bodyguard. Do we have one that we've put wear on?
Mm-mm.
I did carry a bodyguard. I think we got two. I did carry a bodyguard and it's got more wear. Yeah. For like 3 years I carried it. This is the one that's out of the collection and no wear. But I don't think most guys are going to be carrying this. They're just going to be using it, for fondling.
Yeah. The hardest use will come when someone goes, oh, I need to cut this open. And someone goes, oh, I got a knife. And then they hand it to him. They start hacking through the cardboard as the guy cringes.
I think this deployment button, it's adequate, but I don't know if it's up to the price point. It's shiny anodized aluminum button. I think they should make it out of carbon fiber, like the Marfione Custom. I'm kidding, by the way. I'm totally kidding. But put a different finish on it. Put like a flame blue titanium finish and a titanium deployment button.
Yeah, the thing I really don't like about the Rated R, aside from the really awkward sex scene they put like halfway through, that is just awful, is it just
tactical doodle makes me laugh.
It is a wonderful $150 knife that costs $300, and it makes the likability of it go down a little because at this price point, it lacks some style and some panache. I mean, it's more expensive than the Guardian, which is in itself pretty plain Jane,
and it's not exactly cheap. That's cool $280.
Yeah, so $30 more.
But I like the finishing on the Guardian. See how that's matte finished?
Yeah.
And look how they did the deployment button on that. So it's contrasted. It's not like totally awesome. This is not a total second cool knife, but
it's a base
it's
model.
More interesting. And I don't see why users have to spend so much money on little tiny attentions to detail. And again, we'll bring in a Chinese knife where you're not having to, pay like $400 for this milled titanium clip. And I've been saying this in my KRVs, American manufacturers need to give more value. So to make this over the top, You need to put some cool inscription on the blade. You need to serial number it, just like, guess who? Microtech does that.
Yep.
They serial number all their blades, make it special, improve this deployment clip, change the finishing and the milling on the handle. I think it's, like you say, around for a $150 price point. And holy hell, let's change that clip, yo.
And I'm surprised because Piranha actually does some cool color combos.
They do.
You have,
The
like,
Pocket
plum
Model
and
1.
Just funky
Yeah,
little
that
old
orange
guitar,
and purple
heavy metal
pocket.
paint jobs.
Yeah.
It's way cool.
Oh, dude, I actually have a Piranha as my EDC knife. I forgot I had this. I hope I have it. Let me see. Here, hold this. I have a virus I've been carrying as my EDC knife. Oh, please be on my pocket.
Beautifully positive
Please be
action. I can't
on my
praise
pocket.
it enough.
Dude, I don't have it. I've had a virus. I cleaned the blade and I left it on the counter. That's a great EDC blade, though, as this would be, too. The bottom line on this is mechanically, I think it is there. It needs no changes.
It's perfect.
The side-mounted deployment button, the action on it, how's the lockup? There's going to be a slight amount of movement on it, as there are in all OTF knives. Not too bad. There's some on that Marfione. But what we want to see is, I don't know, coming up to the $310 price point of this knife. Would I buy it as is? Not for $310, I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I'd take it off the used market for probably $225. I'd do $225. That's kind of pushing it for me. How about you?
180 would maybe be my cat. There are just so many cool, awesome knives these days. It's hard for me to go for something I'm less than enthused with when, you know.
Boker
I mean, the
Plus
Bodyguard.
Urban Trapper right here, link below.
I would do the Bodyguard over it. I would do like a used Ultratech before it.
Yeah, I mean, this isn't an auto, of course. We don't have that many autos because the manual actions are so insane. So insane. Got to wrap it up. This is the Knife Show, Nothing Fancy project. Starting it off with this beautiful Marfione Custom CF. It's a good knife. The Piranha rated R, but it probably could be improved, and it just might be. Links below. Thanks for watching. See ya.